Alright, hey guys, it's TJ, and welcome back to another Call of Duty story video. So lately, my Call of Duty story videos have been pretty dark. Like, I've been looking back and it was, he tried to kill me, she broke her ankle, we broke his arm, stuff like that. So I'm gonna be telling a story that's more just embarrassing on my part, just so you guys, my channel isn't just filled with broken bones and death threats. So, yeah, I'm gonna be telling a story of something really embarrassing that happened. My pants fell down in public. Alright. Alright, so it was a regular day. I was hanging out with my younger cousin Luke, who you might have seen in some of my videos. He was, he talked like once at the end of my gambling video yesterday. And, yeah, so I was hanging out with him, and his mom decided, hey, let's go to, what should we call it? We'll just call it Trampoline House. And I'm not sure if you guys have this where you are, but where we are, and in many other states and stuff like that, they're like basically giant warehouses, they're like really fun and stuff, but they have trampolines everywhere, like on the walls, the ceiling, and you just bounce around and have fun. Keeping in mind this story was probably a good 2 years ago. But yeah, it was in the middle of the summer, no school or anything. And yeah, so she was like, hey, let's go to Trampoline House or whatever I called it. Yeah, Trampoline House. So she was like, let's go to Trampoline House. So I was like, alright, sounds fun. So we drive on over there. It's great. It's fun. To describe it to you, basically, you walk in, you talk to the person, you sign a waiver saying that if you fall and break your ankle, they're not responsible for it. And they're like, if you die, get hurt, break your ankle, get a disease, get cancer, get asthma, get AIDS, anything like that, we're not responsible. Basically, all the basic stuff that they say at things like that. We did that. We walk in, and there are like two sections. If you go up the stairs and to the left, there's like a dodgeball thing with trampolines everywhere, like on the wall and the floor, and it's really fun. And then if you go to the right, it's just like giant like area of just trampolines where most of the people were, it's just like trampolines on the floor for solid, I'd say like 400 square feet of just trampolines to jump on. There's like foam pits of people jumping in, and that's kind of like above this area. So like if you're in the 400 square feet trampoline area where there's nothing really interesting, it's just trampolines on the wall and on the floor. And if you look like up a little bit, so like basically it's overlooking this area. So that's probably definitely the most crowded place. And guess where my pants fell down? Yeah. So yeah, we were there. We were having fun, bouncing around. I was just bouncing up and down casually. Kind of in the corner, but not too close to the corner, kind of just like near the wall. And I was bouncing up and down, chilling. And for some reason, Luke and his younger sister weren't there. They had, like they were there, but they weren't with me. They were probably talking to their mom or something like that. I'm not sure. But either way, I was just bouncing up and down, waiting for them. And, I'm a really, really skinny person, and so, like, with all the pants I get and stuff, I have to, like, tighten to the maximum. I have to wear belts, stuff like that, but I just don't like wearing belts that often, so, today I wasn't wearing a belt during this time of the story. And yeah, I'm bouncing up and down, and what do you know, my pants fall down. I'm just jumping up and down, I'm in a shorts and a t-shirt, my pants just fall all the way down to my ankles. It's not like they fell down a little bit, they literally fell down all the way to my ankle. I, quickly stop, panic for like half a second, and then pick up my pants, just pull them all the way back up and look around. No one was looking at me that I saw, but I would say that there was a good 40 kids just bouncing around and stuff, and one of them had to have seen it and either weren't looking at me or I didn't notice that they were looking at me, something like that. And I was just hoping that because I was in the corner where not too many people were, just minding my own business, I was hoping that no one saw it. But I mean, if we're real here, someone had to have seen my pants down at my ankles. But I just looked around to see if anyone saw it, and no one saw it, and I just immediately walked over to Luke, his sister, and their mom, just talking to him. And I was like, guys, my pants just fell down. And they're like, oh my gosh, really? And I was like, yeah, and I explained the whole situation. And it was really embarrassing. So, think about it. I'm in a place with 40 kids probably a good dozen kids also in that foam pit jump area that's overlooking the area that I was in. So not only was I in the most crowded area, but there was also an area overlooking it. So who knows? Some kid had to have seen my pants just fall down right in the middle of public, and it was so embarrassing. And I just quickly pulled them up. My face went bright red, and I just walked, just hopped my way as fast as I could over to them just to get away from that awkwardness. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that story, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.